Hello, and welcome to Thashna Walsh Lifestyle Therapy, otherwise known as TWILT. I am Dr. Thashna Walsh, and first let me congratulate you for actually showing up here. The fact that you've come across this page means you're searching for something more. You're searching for a deeper version of yourself. You're looking at yourself and you're probably thinking, there is more to me than this. I want to shake off these insecurities. I want to shake off this anxiety, this fear, this thing that is holding me hostage from my life, from the life that I truly want to live. And we're all here for a reason. And when we find our purpose, it's difficult not to follow it because it drives us, it gives us pleasure, it fires us up, it lights us up, and we want to go forward. But for those of us who don't know exactly what that purpose is, but we know that there is more and we know that there is a purpose, and you might not even know for sure that there is a purpose, but you know that there is more to you than this. There's something niggling at you saying, ah, I can do better than this. I don't want to be doing this 9 to 5 job in a job that I don't want to be in forever. I want to do more. I want to serve humanity. I want to make more money. I want this health condition to be a thing of the past so that I can be vibrant, full of energy, and feeling just great and wonderful about myself. There may be other reasons why you've been drawn to this page, but whatever it is, the universe has brought you here for a reason. And like I said, my name is Thashna Walsh. I have been in the therapy business ever since I was in my early 20s as a chiropractor for 20 years, and I was very good at it. I retired a couple of years ago, last year officially. I retired after having several nudges in the years prior to do something more, to help people with healing their heart, in healing their soul, in finding their true life's purpose. I had to learn for myself what my true life's purpose was. And although I loved being a chiropractor and I was really good at it, the most important part of it was interacting with my patients and really getting in between their ears, into their psyche to realize that the pain physically that they were feeling really was coming from the thoughts and the subconscious programmings that they had within. And after years of saying, yeah, I want to do something different, the universe actually just kicked me to the curb so I could do it. I fractured my arm and I couldn't work. It's led me into actually writing a book um, during that period. So with one hand, I was typing a book, and I wrote it and I published it, and it was very successful. And I also started my business as a rapid transformational therapist prior to that. But I went full throttle into it once I realized that I wasn't going to go back to chiropractic, because this was my opportunity that the universe had given to me to help people like you who are searching for answers, who are not sure where life is meant to be taking them. Or you have an idea, but every time you take one step forward towards that idea, you find yourself taking 2 steps back. And these things happen because we have limitations in our programming. Our subconscious mind is full of programs that we have put there. We've programmed them in order to protect ourselves, to make it easier for us to know how to respond to the the things that happen in our daily lives. So, for example, if you were yelled at or chased by a pack of dogs, and you've made that program that every time there is a dog, there is danger, so you stay away from them. You don't like animals, you don't like dogs because you're scared that they're going to attack you. Or it could be your parents were really horrible, they're very abusive, so therefore you never felt love, you never felt like you were good enough, because children when we're children, we make up our own minds what things mean because the grown-ups in our lives sometimes were not very good at explaining and expressing what they truly meant because they themselves were being hurt by their grown-ups. So they grew up being hurtful to their children. And the cycle continues. So of course, you are either withdrawn, you're either very aggressive, very angry, whatever it is that you're feeling is tied to a subconscious programming. For me, it was this incredible shyness, very afraid of people, very afraid to talk to people. So doing a video like this would be something that I would just dread. And there's still some undercurrents of discomfort in doing it because obviously I want to come across like I know what I'm talking about and that people are listening to me and that what I say matters. But over the years of dealing with these problems, I've gotten better and better at it. So all I want to do now is to help another person to get to their self, get to their true self. And when I say get to yourself, I'm talking about getting to your true self. Because we go around on programs behaving like 4-year-olds, like 7-year-olds, stuck, on programs. I was stuck as a 7-year-old. And until I rewrote the program and recognized that anything is possible, I'm capable of doing anything I want to do. And my heart was calling me to help people to see the very same thing that I had to walk through. I don't teach anything that I haven't walked through. So I've experienced it, I've learned it, I've mastered it, which is why I'm teaching it. So whatever the reason that you're here, welcome. I congratulate you for taking this step, even just to explore. So what do we do here at Twilt? We use a specific form of hypnotherapy called rapid transformational therapy. And when I say hypnotherapy, in the form we use it is just to get you into a space of deep relaxation enough just to shut down the analytical mind so that you can, well, we as a team working together can be the detectives of getting into the subconscious programs and taking the ones out that do not serve you anymore. Okay, the ones that are making you feel like you're defeated, you're not good enough, you're not lovable, you can't connect with other people. Whatever that program is, we work together to find where it started. We find the root cause of it and we root it up. And in rooting it up, we look at it and we make sense of it with our adult mind. Because before we were making sense of it with a limiting mind of a child, which was good at the time. It served its purpose, but now the purpose is expired. So now we're looking at it and we recognize that this is not serving us. And we either rewire it, we rip it up, we shoot it to the moon, we burn it, whatever you want to do with it, we get rid of it. And in its place, you then plant the seeds of something more empowering, something more positive, because the mind learns by repetition. So once we find that root cause and we root it up, we have to put something back in its place. And in doing that, we use the process of RTT to do all of this. And at the end of the session, we give you a bespoke recording with all the good stuff that we need to plant into that place, which is now going to grow into the person that you want to become. It sounds really simple, and it is really simple. The only difficult part is you opening up to receive it, because your subconscious mind is open once we take the analytical mind away, once we get you into that deep space of relaxation, and you repeatedly put that information in with that bespoke recording, you'll be rewired to a new person, a new version of yourself. And we can do that in different aspects of your life, but we take one aspect at a time and we work with that until you are satisfied that this is where I want to be. I can handle it from here. And you feel that strength, that resolve. You know how to make decisions that are good for you, that will lead you to the life that you want. So you too can also help someone else along your journey. Life is about giving, and it's also about receiving. So can't have one without the other. And with the RTT program, we are giving you the tools so that in your receiving, you can also give back to humanity. So the best way to get the real details about how we go about doing this is to book a discovery call. Book a discovery call with us by clicking on that yellow button that says book your free discovery call now. It's a 20-minute consultation, and it doesn't cost you anything because it just costs you your time, which I know is very valuable. And your time in order to turn your life around into a more positive, wholesome space is going to be worth every second. So book that call now and don't wait. You're here for a reason. Just take the action. Just go for it. What is there to lose? It doesn't cost anything. I'm not going to talk you into anything or try to twist your arm. I'm just going to give you the facts. You can ask your questions and I'll give you the facts, give you the answers, everything that I know. And for the things that I don't know, I am a keen learner. So I'm always keen to go and find out whatever it is that you need to discover. Because in doing that, I am learning as well and evolving. And my job is about helping people progress through life to be better versions of themselves. So book the call now. And I look forward to speaking with you. Thank you for stopping by and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. And may the light and the love and all the joys of life be with you. Till we meet. Put that call now. Talk soon.